Breaking news, my country people. Femi Falana has tagged the floating of the Naira as illegal and has vowed to sue the Nigeria Central Bank. Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The human rights lawyer Femi Falana San on Friday morning said he was planning to sue the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN, over the recent floating of the country's currency. Mr. Falana said this on Channels TV live program, which was monitored by Sahara reporters, claiming that the decision of the Apex Court to allow commercial banks and dealers in the forex market to sell forex freely at market-determined rate was illegal. The senior advocate of Nigeria added that the Apex Court is bound to ensure the Naira value is maintained against other currencies in the international market. Falana also blamed the current economic challenges facing the country on too much usage of the US dollars by the government and the residents, an act he described as being a contravention of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN Act. He also vowed to sue the Central Bank of Nigeria at the Federal High Court because of Section 16 of the Central Bank Act provides as imposed a duty on the central bank to fix and determine the rate of the Naira, vice versa other currencies. So, there is no provision for the floating of the Naira. There is certainly no provision. It is illegal to say the value of the Naira will be determined by the market forces. No, that is not a law. There is no law for that. And the Section 20 of the Central Bank Act provides that the only legal tender in Nigeria should be Section 21, a currency issued only by the Central Bank, which is only the Naira. And yes, Section 25 provides everyone who spends any other currency in Nigeria without the approval of the Central Bank as committed an offense and should be prosecuted. The penalty is 6 months imprisonment. So ask yourself, why does the Nigerian government allow properties to be sold in dollars, rent to be collected in dollars, some school fees to be paid in dollars, and everyone is busy looking for dollars? Speaking further on the 5 billion grants given to each of the 36 states of the Federation for the procurement of grains, as well as 5 trucks of rice for each state as palliatives to cushion the effect of the fuel subsidy removal. Well, Falana described it as a temporary measure. Yes, they are temporary measures, and some of them are quite diversionary, and the people in the government have not addressed the root of the crisis, which is the dollarization of the economy. Whether the palliatives that are announced will be eaten up by this dollarization of the economy, which we are not even in control of. So as long as these guys in government are not prepared to strengthen the Naira, to make the Naira the only legal tender in Nigeria, then we are not going to go far. We are definitely not going to go far, my country people. So Femi Falana has vowed to sue the CBN, saying the floating of the Naira, it is illegal. And we can recall that on June 14th, when the Naira was trading at the range of 730 Naira to 755 against the dollar at the investors and the exporters window, the CBN allegedly instructed the deposit money banks to allow the Naira to float freely against international currency. And currently, according to the CBN website, the exchange rate is to be, listed above. Now, between 746 Naira. However, speaking on Channels Television, Femi Falana has urged that the CBN is obligated to set the exchange rate and not say that the market forces will determine the value of our naira. That is not possible. The CBN has every right to determine the value of our naira, but leaving it to the market forces is making our naira to float, and it is really bringing us down. It is bringing our economy down. So Falana has criticized the illegal floating of the naira and has vowed to head to court over this issue. So my country people, what's your take on this, foreign exchange market, the floating of the naira and what's going on? You see how Falana has noted that the major problem is the dollarization of the economy. Most transactions we are doing now are being done in dollars instead of nairas. So they have to put a check on this. And our government must be prepared to strengthen the naira so the Nigerian currency can have its own value. So guys, these are some few reactions from Nigerians. What are we selling that the people will need naira to purchase? Our production cannot even meet basic needs and demands. It is an economic mishap. Who told the CBN to float the naira? Is it not Tinubu? You should go and sue Tinubu for that. Nigeria, we should conduct a referendum so the people can go their way. Since Jagaban entered, so many things has been happening. Nigeria will be totally destroyed unless Biafra comes. Nigeria has intellectuals, educated and learned, exposed technocrats, but yet, look at what we are seeing. No action. What we hear every now and then is sue, both from individuals and from group. And that's where it ends. They are not taking any action. You cannot get judgment against the federal government. It is a mere academic exercise. It is the situation of the country we found ourselves. Now, Tinubu united CBN to float the naira. He doesn't know that many countries protect their currency, but he wants to kill our own. But then, all eyes on the judiciary. We are tired. Baba Falana should rest. Okay, guys, these are some reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, what are your options and your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.